shattered. They awoke to find a world that was over a century has passed since the minds of the world were wiped by a mysterious event that left the world shattered. They awoke to find a world that was split by a devastating war. But for the next 100 years, they experienced peace, and the kingdoms lived in harmonious coexistence with each other, until 5 known items of power were stolen and spirited away by a corrupted cleric by the name of Artemis to a mysterious land that was not found on any map, the lost lands of Elduur. To combat this, the kingdoms agreed to send champions to get these items back. From Trésor, they sent Tethran Luck. From Hierarch, they sent Maurice of the Northern Pass. From Velenor, they sent Dras Rothson. And from the lands of Fornis, Bran Helder. But as you can usually expect, such things did not go as smoothly as planned, as a mysterious force has placed these champions back to before the event that wiped the minds of their ancestors. As they learned that something much bigger was at play here, that Artemis's god of the earth, Yanakai, was slowly corrupting and destroying the lands and somehow altering the events of the timeline. They found a few friends along the way, and a few divine entities to help. But the question is, will these champions truly find their way home and save the world? And what will this world truly be? I guess the story continues. Good afternoon, chat. We are back with episode... Oh god. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I've done a thing. Fucking everything up.
What did you do?
There we go. You didn't see anything. It was fine. It was fine.
Oh.
It was all...
Put the decor back. Put it back.
Do not look behind the curtain.
Don't look behind the curtain. It's fine.
Oh god, no. Oh, no, I just looked behind the curtain. It's the outside world.
Put it
Don't
away.
make me do it, Ham. Don't make me do it.
Wait, everyone
We'll
is...
get blinded by the light.
Yeah.
Wrapped up like a deuce and done over.
So, what happened last week?
You punched a god. He was very punchable.
Yes, Maurice punched a god. Not sure about the camera chopping me off my head though. I'll fight you. That's fine. I'll just... Yeah. Anything else occur?
I mean, we said goodbye to the coolest dragon, at least to us, in the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel really bad about that still.
You should!
I feel horrible about that. I do.
I couldn't even hug her last time.
You couldn't. It was...
Like, it's almost an off-screen death, but it wasn't. But it kind of was, because it's like, oh yeah, this bad guy, yeah, he did this. It's like, but, you know, there were some callbacks, you know, it was nice, emotional, yeah.
Okay.
And then there was, of course, the most fortunate of roles and kick-ass twists by Dras Rothson himself.
Yes. So if you weren't here last week, Scoot, do you wanna retell the amazing shit that you managed to pull off last week?
Who am I to toot my own trumpet? If you feel a toot is required,
I feel
me
a toot
away.
is required because that was awesome.
Toot away then, my dear. Toot away.
It's your trumpet to toot.
Philip, the god of being a dick, tried to kill our crew after he forced us to kill a dragon. So I pulled a divine intervention out of my hat, and it actually went off. And Glavis turned up to save the crew and told Philip to fuck off.
Yep, literally shouting, these people are defended, kind of pulling a bit of a David Tennant, but we're not gonna We're not gonna look at that for a second. Yeah, that was really fucking cool. So, after that occurred, you are left back in the cavern as, with this rippling defeat, Philip faded. And where would you like to go from here?
You know, we should probably leave before he decides to just collapse this entire mountain on top of us.
Might be for the best. I would boop us to the boat, but unfortunately I've used up the spell level for that one.
So how about we get out of the mountain and have a little resty poo up top of the mountain so that he can't collapse the mountain on us.
Definitely wouldn't be averse to that. There's not got a lot of health left, it's gotta be said.
Fair enough, so you all decide to leave.
Fair amount of spells,
Yes. Heading back. What about Durlo?
We were gonna come back for Durlo.
Yeah, because we haven't got any way of killing him anyway, so there's literally nothing we can do.
Okay.
Do we want to call in and see him on the way past, though?
Give him the bad news. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head into Derlo's chamber.
I suppose we do.
Okay. As you navigate your way through the corridors, you find your way back to where the sickly dragon lies chained. And as you enter, the creature turns its massive head towards you. Sort of expectingly.
Do you want to do the honors, Struss?
Okay, I'll
Start your creator.
go up and kneel in front of him. Great dragon of my people, we have encountered Philip. Was Philip, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
yeah.
name. Not Philip, because I'm stuck calling him Philip now. And he has left this place after an encounter with us and Glavis, my lady. We have no way of freeing you at the moment, it seems, nor do we have a way of releasing you from your mortal or immortal coil. We will leave to seek some way to aid you. We will return if we are alive to do so.
At your words, Derlo's raised head slumps back down. And he says, I understand. I've waited this long.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. He just says, I've waited this long. I suppose another year or so is nothing.
If you can think of any way that we can perform this task for you, if you have any information that could aid us in our search, I ask that you say, because we are clueless mortals.
I know of a weapon. A weapon, I believe, of great strength that one of my brothers passed on. If you can find that weapon, you can end my suffering.
What is this weapon?
The weapon is... Oh god, I have to pronounce my own shit now. Zerk, what's the name of the dragon?
Eolgi.
Hyolgi, thank you. Stupid names, man. Fucking hard to pronounce names. My brother Hyolgi gave it to the tribes.
Oh, it's the axe he's talking
Yeah.
about. Well, we seek that item as well, so if we cannot find another way, we will return with the axe.
Very well. I await your return keenly.
I also regret to inform you that Apotheca has departed this coil as well. We did for her what we cannot do for you at present.
The name is not one I recall.
Did she have a different name before?
No. The problem is that the 8 didn't really know of the 9.
Ah,
Mostly. Oh, wait. No, that means this guy died early. Holy shit. How long
Yeah.
has he been here?
He was the first one to go.
Oh, right. He's like Lucifer. Right. He went
Yeah.
up against God. Right.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah. He would not know about Apotheca because Apotheca had to grow up by herself and then do a genocide or two. But that
there.
probably happened after his revolt.
Ah, a later sister of yours then, one you had not met, who was also imprisoned here.
An unfortunate fate. You can kind of get from the tone that he's a bit kind of indifferent on the matter, but there's also a hint of knowing what that feels like. He's able to relate, but doesn't feel the sorrow. Then go, son of Glavis. And may her shield ever protect you. And may her weapon be the first one to clash into battle.
In Glavis's name, Drosta stands up and bows, and then returns to the group.
And he sort of, as he, as you return to the group, he kind of curls his head, but like curls it away from you.
Well,
Let's go.
this has been depressing.
Welcome to the Monday D&D campaign, motherfuckers. Get your emotions in order, because we're gonna wreck them!
For the exit, I guess. Is there any other unfinished business in here before we go? People
Well,
who
does
have better
anyone want to
notes than
fight a
me.
beholder?
Well, apart from that, because no.
Fair. No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Did you need to say goodbye to the dragon in the nice bit? The plant area dragon? Or are we good with that one?
That one's just asleep where we left her, so
Right.
that's fine.
Oh, I thought she said something to us while she, with her mind.
Yeah, she was sad about something. That was the vibe we were getting. Like it was mournful for some reason.
But there was no actual verbal communication or, mind to mind or anything like that.
Well, something about you can rest here, drink from the
Oh.
waters.
Giselle, can you refund those points? Because I don't actually have a drink on me at the moment, but I will go get one in a few minutes.
How dare.
I know. Yeah. Refund yourself the points, Giselle. So you guys begin to head out if you've got any... If everyone's all done here?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So you begin the ascent back up the stairs. And this time, when you get to the top, beforehand... God damn it. Motherfucker, come on in here with the fucking... So, this time when you get to the top, the room that was before you was, like, very dark with, like, the, like, water, like, the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this had like the galaxy lights looking
Yeah.
down, right? Like we were looking into space even
You
though
were
we were
like-
inside.
Yeah. Well, cool and
Yeah.
atmospheric and totally my vibe. This time when you head to the top, it looks like a ruin. The, yeah, all of the pillars that were keeping this place up are crumbled. And looking in need of some love.
It's no surprise it really looks like this. Like he doesn't seem like the type to make many friends. Don't you agree?
No.
No.
Ooh.
Do you guys...
He's the forget and forget kind of type.
Yeah. Is he do we know if he's a deity that's particularly worshipped at all?
Give me a history check.
I mean,
Also,
that's
what is he god of?
that too. I mean, obviously, this is really down to whether or not we know anything about him
Yeah.
in our time because of the whole mind wipe thing.
Yep.
History or religion would it be? for me?
Yeah, give me a religion. I always forget that religion's a thing.
Oh, I bet I haven't put that to.
No, you've got it up there?
14.
Nice.
Is that actually gone?
That has actually gone through this time. If anybody else would like to make the roll as well, feel free.
There are humor.
I have a
dice
goddess.
gods.
Where's my sheet?
12. 15.
6.
15.
To be fair, Bran, that checks out.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. What's that?
Oh
from?
yeah, this is beautiful. Like the God Boys, kind of in the same area.
Yeah. So,
Ren is a God Boy now.
Truss and Tetherin, because sort of cast your minds up back to, like, you've seen a number of places that have worshipped different gods, you know, the god of trials and everything. Yana has our own section. And sort of most of the gods have been represented, but this is the first time that you have seen a temple for Philip. And also, even in your time, he was like very much like a lesser god. You know that he is actually technically kind of known as one of the lesser gods because he's a child of another god. Do you mind?
Child of who?
That would be. Testing my knowledge. I'm gonna...
Oh god, here comes the family dynamic again. Because it's like free fucking...
It's a lot. Bear with me just a second as I'm looking this up because I do have it. Bobby.
Can we just have the divine family chart, please?
It's divine time. There it is.
Snacks knows. Apparently.
Snacks is
Ye-
the keeper of the knowledges.
Next is the keeper of the knowledges. God damn it. That would
Oh, so
It's
he's...
that would be
I was gonna say
Velia.
he's Yana level. Hmm?
Velia, who is the goddess of knowledge.
Oh, we haven't seen that one.
I do believe that you actually encountered a temple of knowledge when it came to reviving Jadessa.
No,
Yes,
that
we
was
did.
Oh, was that a temple of knowledge? Because the
Yeah.
cleric was to Dvorak. Because we got her back on account that she died an unnatural death, which was against the law.
Huh. I definitely remember it being something to do with knowledge because there was a shit ton of books everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a library of sorts,
I
Yeah,
just took
no.
it to be.
but maybe the temple was to her and Dvorak's little cleric was just there to read up on shit.
Yeah, so I think the guy that you was Daverick.
Oh,
He-
Devrik, is that how you pronounce him?
Daverick is the god of law, and then
Yeah.
you've got the goddess of knowledge, and they sort of operate within
right.
the
Yeah,
same
that's what it was.
in
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
temple.
And Tefrin believes that the unnamed one at the Mouse Arena fight was Devrik watching.
Yep.
But we never encountered him. Oh, yeah, the Goddess of Knowledge was the one who ostensibly read or found or wrote the scrolls
Yes.
that foretold the Phoenix and shit.
Yes.
Yes. That I did not believe. Right. I did not take this god seriously, and then we saw a Phoenix. Right. Yeah, great. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Philip is, yeah, it's kind of like god of the skies is what he
I need a
is.
chart.
Right.
Puppy, you're on my table. Which is
Wait,
fine.
Cersei and Yanagai are brother and sister. Do they have a parent in all this? Is that just... I don't think I've ever checked.
No, but they were the first. So
Okay. So you have Valanya and then yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they are first line.
Yep.
But then Yana is of Yanakai, right?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yep. Yana is
'Cause-
Yana.
oh yeah, he murdered his lover.
Yeah.
With which he had Yana. Right, yeah. Alright.
It's all starting to make sense.
So Yana and Philip are second generation, so to speak.
I can
Okay.
just imagine Bran in the corner being like, "Oh, they're talking about worldly events."
No, you see, Bran saw a TikTok that completely explains the plot to him, even though it was not our campaign. Spy shit, Mr. Bran.
Yes, spy shit.
So you guys begin to do you descend down the mountain, or
What time of day is it?
it is roughly, by the looks of things, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So.
You sort of lost
Trying to remember what time of
concept
year
of
it was
time.
now.
It's sort of like spring, summer-esque.
Right. So probably not going to get dark just yet, but
No.
also we don't really want to be climbing down here in the dark.
No. Where's little boy?
I mean, do we want to just set up camp and get some goddamn rest? because we just had a bit of a nasty encounter.
Yeah, have a long rest.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I can always word of recall us back to the boat.
Yeah, that works. Do you want to set up camp within the temple itself? Seeing as it's just kind of a ruin.
Don't particularly want to be anywhere near Philip's temple, if possible.
Yeah.
Is
Personally,
there a blizzard going on?
No, there is no blizzard going on. It's all clear. It's
Did
all...
he leave the weather alone this time?
He left the weather
Wicked.
alone.
We don't have to take shelter in here, I suppose.
Okay, right.
and we do have tents and stuff, don't we?
Allegedly.
Yeah. There you go.
But about teleporting back to the boat, we still have business in High Hark, so we should probably figure out distance. What is faster, descending down the mountain and go to a city, or wait for the boat to arrive?
Where is the boat currently?
Or it's currently, because you guys walked or just found yourself in a forest, which was about a number of miles away from here. So the boat's about probably 30, 40 miles away, because it took you a couple of days to get here.
Right, so the boat's not any real distance away then.
No, not too far.
So it is in like porting range
Yeah.
to go to a city. Okay. Because
Guys,
where is
am
it
I-
gonna end up?
Oh,
No.
go on.
I was just gonna ask, where's this boat gonna end up, like on the map? Like,
Let's see. Where's the...
Oh, right, we have a fucking map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't used that
I
in
don't know
a
if it still
while.
counts, but you know, I figured.
Guess I'll remove some of my drawings.
So the map, you can probably, I will show it on the thing. You can probably get it to, because the boat's currently like up here. One sec. Let me just go to the, is it gonna work? No? You motherfucker.
The great old DM is figuring this out. Guys, am I misremembering? Or did we ask someone to find one of the items for us after the whole beach episode?
The gods owed us a
Yeah.
favor because we didn't die. So they were looking for, I think, the axe in question.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see.
The boat can get to the other side of the, like, basically where the farmlands are.
Can you ping it for us?
Yeah, so the boat.
Oh, okay.
Eh.
And we are on the top of the mountain. at the
Yeah.
Oh,
moment.
okay. So yeah, Beachport.
That's got to be more than 30 miles, surely.
Oh yeah, it is more than
I mean,
30 miles. Jesus.
That's right across the country, bro. It's like halfway across the country.
Yeah.
Look, the scale of this map went down in size rather quickly. There used to be continents, then everything's the Netherlands. You know, it's 2 hours away. It's fine. It's fine. It's World of Warcraft map it. You know.
No,
It's
so
small.
you can I'd say it's probably about, I'd say 70 miles.
Yeah, no, but I was wondering, is like, would that just cost us a day or like 7 because he's barely past Castellan? You know, that's what that
Yeah.
was more my.
So the boat will take, if you wait for the boat will take 4 days to get to the port, you reckon. Because boats are considerably slower.
And how far would we consider Hierarch or that other temple to be?
So the other temple is in Alak. Which,
So that is at the bottom of the mountain, then.
yeah, it's literally like on the other side of the mountain. But it's obviously not just like a straight up mountain. There's like ridges going all the way down. You can see the spires from the top of the mountain itself. It's probably about a day or two away. Ah, you fucker! No
Pardon?
claws. Sorry, cat impaling.
So knowing all that, do we want to teleport or do we just want to go to that city we can see in the distance?
I mean, if it's nearer to go on foot, I'm just thinking it's probably going to take a couple of days or so to get down the mountain at least.
Took you a day last
on-
time. Because you went up. No, it didn't. It took you 2 days.
Yeah, we had one long rest. So 1 day of traveling, long rest, and another day of traveling.
Yeah.
But on the way down, we can just ride on shields and slide our way down the
damn it.
mountain.
Yes, do that.
We'll deck save our way through the avalanche and take a
Yes.
day out of our...
Yeah.
I'm a master of deck saves, it's got to be said.
I have enough health to survive any drop.
But we're gonna.
Rules is written.
You guys are gonna. Yeah, Brand's just like, I'll see you at the bottom. Swan down.
Oh,
Yeehaw.
Why? Why? You can be such a nice boy sometimes. And then there's all the other times.
But yeah, if we don't have to go to the boat, you know, if that would take longer, I would like to just go to the city.
Yeah. You is a nice boy, don't worry. I am actually gonna really quickly grab a drink. Yeah, I know, maybe Oscar and you are in cahoots, Giselle. But we don't know that. It cannot be confirmed. He's a solo boy. He'll tell no one that he has a team.
Oh, I thought he was a Fanta boy.
No.
Or is Solo not a drink over there?
No, solo's not a drink over here.
Oh, it's like an orange drink here.
Ah. Yeah, so if we just take 5 minutes just so I can grab a drink and then negotiate this little shit off my chair. Because that's what's gonna happen. Isn't it, fluffy boy? Right. I will, yeah, just while you're deciding things. If you decide whether you want to camp and where you want to camp, I'm literally just gonna run downstairs and grab a thing. Right. Fluffy boy, descend. Good boy. 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. Feel free to discuss things.
1, 2. That's considerably more than literally 2 seconds. But yes, do we want to camp out and walk to a city and do what we're supposed to do here? But, not supposed, but we had more business here in High, right?
Do we still have to? Yeah, we still have to pick up the eye, don't we?
And cleanse the seed.
Yes.
And I think Alark was the... Cleanse the
That's
seed bit.
probably where the temple is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go there first then.
But hey, that could be a Yana meeting, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Also, the longer we don't go to the boat, you know, the more we can procrastinate the awkward conversation of, hey, God just nearly just smited you with a lightning
See,
bolt.
I think we shouldn't mention that at all.
But also, I kind of want to ask if they saw Galevus do the thing.
Yeah, and also I kind of want to get the credit for. And well, I guess Rose should get most of it.
Right, we do need to acknowledge the fact that we saw you do something sort of noble, I guess. Like, it wasn't going to matter at all, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what have you decided? Jukebox just died.
Literally nothing.
No, we're
Literally
going to
nothing.
Eli.
Yeah, we're going down the mountain to Alark.
Don't you
It's
dare
because you
flume
don't
me.
complain loud enough, Spood, if you don't agree. So when you're silent, I think you're okay with it.
Jukebox crashed, by the way, so
Not on my end.
not on your end.
Skill issue.
None on my watch.
It's crashed on my end.
Right. So we will.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Push the
there it
button
is.
and it. New music.
There we go. 3 out of 3 for what? So, do you guys wanna camp?
Okay, I do have one question. This is either to you or Snacks or anyone who is aware of this. If you level up and you haven't had a long rest, do you have access to the new abilities immediately, or do you not get them until after you've had a long rest? Because
Oh.
I've leveled myself up and a new spell slot popped up. Do I have access to that spell slot?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, because I know
Because
we
it-
don't do arcade rules and you heal when you level, but
Exactly. I'm fully aware that my health hasn't gone up.
DM's discretion? Okay, I will
Uh,
say long rest.
Right.
Give you time to look at books and discover new things.
yeah, it's sort of like a soft attuning to your skills.
Yeah, exactly. Attunement.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to let me get away with this one, it is kind of cool.
I get to haggle. I say let's scoot haggle.
Yeah, well, let's Scoot haggle. On a scale of 1 to cool for rule of cool.
Okay. So I think we should get some rest. I don't want to stay in that temple though, so let's. And Druss looks around for a wide open space. 120 feet by 120 feet square.
Okay.
Yeah, Druss.
He raises up his hammer and slams it into the ground and casts. What's the spell called? Temple of the Gods. And
Okay.
summons a temple to Glavus.
Oh!
Wow.
You
Okay.
wanna
Glavus'
link?
name be praised.
You wanna link that to me?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, Druss.
If I
Because
can,
of what happened with the divine intervention, I'll let you get away with this one spell, but yeah.
Oh, this is the only extra spell I got from this. There doesn't appear to be a link on this one. It says you cause a temple to shimmer into existence on the ground. You can see within range the temple must fit an unoccupied cube of space up to 120 feet on either side. Temple remains until the spell ends, which is 24 hours. It is dedicated to whatever god, pantheon, or philosophy is represented by the holy symbol used in the casting, which is my hammer. I make all decisions about the temple's appearance, the interior, enclosed by the floor, walls, etc. Only me and creatures that I designate as friendlies can go inside without having to make a saving throw.
Awesome. So yeah.
So
There should be a display to VTT button up top right.
yeah, there should be.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Oh wait, hang on. I think I was looking at it in the wrong place. Let me try again. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
That's a lot of text.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of text. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, anyone who tries to break in has to make a charisma saving throw against my charisma save, which is 18. If they fail, they can't come into the temple for 24 hours. If they make it, they're still subjected to a D4 penalty on any I think it's attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws. It's like being baned.
Right. So, would you like to describe what the temple represents, or would you like me to do that?
It is a temple of Glavas. It's simple in design, adorned with the symbol of Glavas, which in Druss's mind is definitely a large shield with crossed weapons on it, or whatever it happens to be.
No,
for
that is
real.
what it is.
Yeah, the shield is slightly bigger in his mind, though. It's furnished simply but comfortably, and yeah, that's it. It's a pretty simple structure.
Cool. Yep, that is what appears before you.
So
a
Trust
neat-
turns to the group and says, "Be welcome to the Temple of Glavas. Please take shelter for the night."
Mouse
And
instantly is like, I get
opens the
first
doors.
spot!
Sorry, Mouse does what, sir?
Mouse sort of like, as you like open the doors, she sort of pushes past and is like, I get the first spot!
Are you yelling? That is not coming through.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cutting off.
God damn it. And so,
The
let me
noise
take
gate is catching.
let me take off my
Discord
noise
doesn't like
suppression.
mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, no one likes mouse.
I like mouse to an extent.
To an extent. So yeah, she sort of yells and goes, I get the first spot! And she sort of runs inside and just picks a spot and is like, claimed!
This is amazing, Druss.
Don't thank me. Thank Glavas. And he goes
Love the
up to
drama-
Oh, sorry, go on.
The orchestra doing the dramatic swell as we
Mhm.
open the door. Just... I was having a moment, sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine.
So Druss makes his way up to the altar and starts to pray.
Once everyone's inside, Bran's gonna, still on the outside, look at his axe, stomp it in the ground, aw, and go inside. And find a comfy nook to have a chill.
Oh, there's definitely
need to-
beds available in there as part of the design. There's
I need to
definitely
roll.
a dormitory.
You're lucky I rolled a boyfriend check, but I rolled a natty one, so you're good. I did not see that embarrassing moment.
Yeah, Jadessa, or Mouse sort of takes one side and Jadessa takes the other side and just sort of finds a spot. Is there anything that you would like to do during this period, or do we have an itty bitty baby time skip?
I find an appropriate spot to say a little thank you to Levis for saving my crew.
I'll join Druss in prayer. Try to learn how to do it.
This is actually how Druss converts everyone, apart from the pre-claimed.
No, I'll join in on the prayer.
Yeah.
I'll.
It's only polite, you know.
and our gods are friends, right? They-
Yeah, I don't think Cersei would be too pissed.
No, they're literally the two fighting against. Yeah, it's like sisters in battle versus brothers in battle, and the brothers are dicks, and the sisters are well, they probably were once upon a time, but
they're currently pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure this is Glavs and Cersei's redemption for the mortals anyway.
Cool, so you all join in the prayer. Jadessa joins as well. Mouse doesn't, but that's just because Mouse has got comfy and you can hear her like snoozing away.
No, afternoon nap.
Yeah.
Well, we've learned that Mouse doesn't respect the gods; he just summons them through a multiverse. It's fine.
Yeah. Mouse is the main character in her own story.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Mouse out of everyone has the most main character syndrome. Yeah. And you all find your respective nooks and beds and everything.
I mean, obviously it's still quite early, so I'll go and make
Oh,
some
yeah.
food for people.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's true. It is quite early.
Yeah, because there's bound to be a kitchen. I mean, this is a temple, and at
Yeah.
some point you have to feed the poor and the needy. Or feed the needy. So yeah, I'll go and make some dinner out of what we've got, which probably ain't a lot, but
Yeah.
got to be a good host to people coming into the temple.
That's alright. I was thinking of a D&D TikTok. Just which I imagine Mouse is gonna do one day. Which is the whole thing with it, where the NPC starts going a bit fucked up, and it's just like, what would your war cry be? But he hears war crimes. I'm gonna commit various war crimes.
Oh God!
I'm gonna be wanted in 13 different countries. No. Your war cry. I will commit various war crimes. I will be wanted in every country.
Dang.
Shadessa, having committed actual war crimes, I don't think you know what that means.
No.
Using that word, I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't know. I can't see Miles committing war crimes.
You can't or you can?
Oh, I absolutely can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but is she aware? Like, I feel like Mouse would commit like a war crime in the sense that putting a red cross on a medkit in your video game is against the Geneva Convention, right? That's like, it just kind of happens. Whoops.
That was the other quote that I didn't want to say. The other quote. Have you seen that TikTok clip? Where he's
What?
just like, Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. And it's like,
Oh,
oh.
no, but the DM tickled herself.
Yeah, the DM tickled us out. Anyway, it's really bad. But
The
it's
problem
great.
with D&D is that it's not set in Geneva, you know? It's like...
I'll post up that TikTok just in the Discord during the break. But yes, you're cooking up some grub. Mouse is curled up in the corner. And is there anything else?
Wait. Is there like wildlife or like flowers around on this mountaintop? Anything growing here?
Not
I don't
really.
think so. We're high on top, but
Unfortunately
You have
not.
stuff that can make flowers.
I was going to say I can make flowers, but I don't think you want them.
no, that's cheating. I will not be using any kind of druid craft to. It's the spirit of sacrifice, you know.
I mean, you could always go back into the temple to the sort of lush, verdant bit. There were plants in there.
Oh no, I am not going to sacrifice things from Orianti's temple to Cersei. That seemed disrespectful to a dragon. I was not going to do.
I mean,
Well, you have so many
circle of
rules.
lifey stuff. Sorry, what was that, Darren?
I say, yeah, so many rules.
But I'm sure anyone to do with nature is invested in the whole cycle of life thing.
There's also I see the fact that I've seen what happens to people that do not care about these rules. Like Cersei has a code, very much so. Like I might be able to say botch the resurrection and slightly get away with it, but the cycle's big. Yeah, that one, Popper. Cycle, circle.
One is the universe, the other is Elton John.
But yeah, if nothing grows here, that's fine.
I'm sure she'll understand. Or will she?
Technically, I'm part of the reuniting between her and her dragon. So, you know, I don't need to invade that one they're currently having.
So you guys get rested up. This is obviously a little bit later because we're going to do a small little time skip till the next morning, unless there's anything anybody would like to talk about or discuss. Or have a peek at.
No, it seems good place to sleep.
Cool. So you have a fairly recuperative afternoon.
Oh no, actually no. Sorry, my bad.
You're
Hang on.
fine.
Let me just see if I've got. I don't know if I've got it activated anyway, so this might be a non-starter anyway. No, don't worry. I
Okay.
don't have sending active at the moment, so I can't message the crew.
Cool. So yeah, you guys get rested up. Obviously, you had some grub provided by the Drussmeister. And when you awake the next morning, obviously for people who weren't here last year, these guys got a level up. So your wounds in typical D&D fashion have restored themselves. You are now at full health. And you've had a really reasonable night's sleep. Mainly due to exhaustion, but also it's reasonably comfy in here. When you guys awake in the morning, Mouse is a little bit thoughtful. She's sort of sitting down all slumped in the center of the room. She's got a hand like this on her face, and she's going, yeah. Well, I guess we could, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe, I don't know. And she's kind of sat there in that position.
Anyone want to take this one, or?
What's up, Mouse?
It's nothing. Okay, it's something, but it's not.
What's wrong?
I feel a little bit weird at the fact that we had to look at all of these other dragons. Apart from, like, the gnome one. Because that was weird, right? With all the metal and stuff and all the lights with the electricity. I was like, I've been thinking about it all evening and morning.
The what?
Yeah. The dragon. The, like, one that was all, like, hooked up to all the stuff.
Yeah, the one who's only really had a mechanical heart or a heart left. Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels weird that we didn't say hi. I mean, we said hi to all the other ones.
I mean, we were trying to avoid the fight, and I don't know who Sparky is. Tethrin managed to nab the thing we needed without a fight, and everything else up to that point seemed to want to fight us, so it was just a smart thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose, but, you know, it's like... Then you had, like, Dolo and stuff, and, you know, we spoke to him, and it just seems weird that, like, the gnome one is the one...
Are you jealous?
Did you want to talk to your dragon?
Do I hear the DM that the DM's complaining that the party left some of the dungeon uncompleted? You know
It does
what?
feel a bit that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It might be important information, though.
we don't have to. Well, you know, I'm just saying, like, that's, like, kind of my ancestry there.
I must admit, I didn't actually realize it was your dragon. I thought it was an automaton of some sort.
I don't know.
I gotta admit, it was a mechanical dragon that was going to attack us, and then we learned that it was a prison for dragons, and I did not for a second consider Waking up might not be a bad idea.
Well, it's gonna be a while before the boat gets where it's supposed to go. And if we really need to bug out quickly, I can do that now.
Well, I don't want to, like, dictate whatever we do and stuff, so I say we put it to a vote. I mean, we can leave, because that place was, like, really scary. I mean, I wasn't afraid, but Tethrin was.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me.
Mouse, are you ashamed of fear?
No.
You don't have. You're part of the crew. You can make a request.
Hey, you're one of us. If you want to go and speak to your dragon, who are we to say no? We
Well,
all
you
talked
know.
to ours that went absolutely mental.
Well, it's more the fact that, like, we're busy, and I don't know, that dragon's sleeping, but I just want to point it out to the group and stuff.
Well, I let one sleeping dragon lie. And then magically it uttered a few words to us when we invaded her soon-to-be jail, I suppose. It's all weird. And I regretted it. So... Look, if you want to go to the dragon... Just...
Okay, well, if you guys want to, like, sit this one out, that's also fine. I'll literally be, like, a few minutes.
Not going to abandon you. If you're going
Let's go
in there,
talk to a
we're
dragon.
going in there.
Let's go talk to a dragon.
I just wish you would have said something when we were just sealing its skin.
Well, I was a little bit worried about it too, Tethrin.
Good God. Okay,
What
let's
was
go talk to a
that?
dragon before someone blows a fuse.
Did you
I don't know
just
what a
screech
fuse
at
is,
me?
No, if you want me to screech at you, I will.
No, I do not want to screech.
Well, then-
I want you to screech.
well,
I've
then-
heard you screech.
That wasn't screeching. Mouse is spicy.
Look, I know you've
Intermittently
got
spicy.
spells that can kill me, but I will not be afraid to try to cut you down to size if we're gonna have issues, okay? You don't scare me, little mouse. Okay, maybe a little. But shame is, you don't have to be scared of... You don't have to be ashamed of fear.
I ain't ashamed none. The only fear that I ever felt was magical, and a little bit where... Okay, there was a couple of brown trouser moments, but that's about it.
I mean, if the fear's magical, that's probably just love.
What he said. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's go talk to a dragon.
Man, I wish my dragon wasn't such a dick.
I mean, yours loved money. You do too. It's not like you wouldn't get along.
Well, I suppose we probably would have been better off having a lady dragon.
Is that sexism? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was unsure on that myself.
Well, no, because it's most, it's true what he says. But my wife's a much better person than me in that regard.
I mean, to be fair, like, you don't know what she spends when you're not there. Maybe you're out making all this money and she's, like, rolling in gold coins or
Are you
buying...
calling his wife a gold digger now? Who's sexist?
I didn't say anything about... Is it sexism? I mean, men can be gold diggers too. I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay, let's go talk to a dragon.
I know
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
a
that-
gold digger. Yeah.
It kind of feels like you're trying to piss each other off now.
Okay, but aside from us lowly mortals, you know, I gotta say, with the big supernatural ones, the boys are losing to the girls. I'm just saying. When it comes to niceness, like,
Yeah.
little sexism on the way to it.
I suppose we're walking talking.
Always walk and talk.
I mean, Xanaco's pretty cool.
Who?
Xanaco.
Yeah, saying his name again doesn't help.
Xanaco is a
Yeah,
she.
Her name,
Yeah.
sorry.
Right?
No, or is it he? No, it's
Oh, you
no,
are.
it they, cause they change constantly.
Oh, sick. We got some non-binary rep going on.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll ask again.
Who?
It's the. Cause wait, it's the being of magic.
The what?
The being of magic. That's like the official title. It's not god or goddess. Being of magic.
Oh yeah,
God,
there
I'm
is an
losing it.
official god of magic, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one we always forget. Yeah.
Oh, right.
See, Mouse's goal is just to give us the final bits of the lore before we go into the
Yeah,
final
pretty
fight.
much.
Just to make sure we know who's on what team.
Yes, let's go. I mean, is everybody ready? Do we need anything? Have you consumed?
Yes.
Have you hydrated?
Have you? Alcohol doesn't count.
I've dehydrated, but I drink a lot of water during the day.
Instinctual reaction. I already did it. Oh, you know, you get another one because that was tasty. Yeah, Papa. Has everyone gone to the bathroom? I'm sure this place has a potty of some sort.
I'm gonna piss all over those ruins.
I like your thinking. So Mouse leads
Let's
the way
go.
a little bit too enthusiastically. Definitely got her power walking on. That's what.
Well, as long as we're allowed in, are we just gonna
Yeah.
skip through the mechanical dragon?
Yeah, so you guys head your way down to the weird metal tunnel with the electric lights still buzzing away. The skeletons are still in place with a load of books sprawled. And Mouse very quickly so it goes that way, and then you've got the room. I need to sneeze.
Noise.
Prosit.
Bless you.
Yes, that was it. You just get the one. And so she heads down the thing, gathers up a few of the books, and everything is like late night reading. And you are back in the chamber with the dragon that's hooked up to all of this machinery. And she saw.
Oh, Mouse, there you are. You would you like to take point on this one?
Fear is not shameful. Fear is not shameful. Fear is not shameful.
I give Brandy a little poke in the ribs and saying she might need some draconic to help out. Just stand behind her.
Mouse, the draconic word for hi is hoi hoi.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Okay. So she got wanders up and everything, and she's like, hoi hoi. Is that actually what your demon draconic is?
It is now.
It is now. Okay, hoi hoi is now.
I just like the idea of massive dragons going hoi hoi.
That's why they never say hello. It's always greetings, traveler.
It's always a deep rumble, though. So.
Yeah.
But when
Sounds
Mouse
like-
does it, hoi hoi, yeah.
Hoi
Hi.
hoi.
Well, hi you.
Yeah, instantly for some reason Draconics are now Dutch in my mind.
No, it's Norwegian.
It's
It's
not.
Norwegian, but we'll take the hoi hoi.
Yeah, the hoi hoi.
No, Inferno is Dutch.
Oh, the Infernal.
We've established this
Yes.
because me and Dagger went to Tiefling Island.
Oh yeah, that's
So Inferno was
fucking-
Dutch. Draconic is Norwegian.
Is that where I picked up Infernal? Because I every once in a while I look at my languages and I go, all right, common, yeah, dwarvish,
Yeah, no, I had 3 language scrolls. And because we were on Tiefling Island and you were so in the mood for a party, I was like, we're just gonna make this easier. And I did the nice thing of teaching you Infernal by scroll.
Oh, I forgot that because I was like, I must have, just clicked one at random. But
You really love the magic food. You really, you
Yeah,
want
no,
the
I
party.
I remember that. Yeah.
So as Mouse greets the dragon, it doesn't respond. And Mouse is like, that's horribly disappointing.
Oh well, Mouse. Sometimes they also speak the language of the children, so to speak.
Yeah, try it in Gnomish. Or, and not to sound crude, you might have to turn it on.
Don't be childish, don't be childish, don't be childish. Mouse starts
No,
looking
I
for
know
appendages.
What language we're basing Gnomish on?
Didn't we like pinch this thing's power core though, the heart?
No. I'm such an expert at sleight of hand with my magic hand that I just nipped the key right from under his heart.
Right.
So Mouse begins
Have
having.
you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, it works for hearts too. Who knew? Let me just get up Mouse's sheet. Links! D&D. D&D. It's D&D. Skoo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Never get deleted before.
It's D&D.
Why is that the one line?
Fighting all
What
the
else is there?
legends of yore.
Why? There's
No,
many
it's-
other lines.
Yeah, that's the one line I remember. It's either that or D&D Beyond.
So Mouse is gonna do as she sort of like tries to find a switch or something. Okay, yeah. So Mouse sort of feels around and looks on the walls, and then she's sort of looking around, and then she's like, "Oh, there's a big old like rope." And she starts following the rope. And there's a lever on the wall. And she's like, this. Yes? Pull it?
Pull it!
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever! So she grabs onto it. She kind of has to stand on her tippy toes a little bit for some reason. And she's kind of like, and then I'm gonna roll a little athletics. Because I'm a cutie like that. Yeah, she like hunks it down, and this whole room sort of sparks to life as the lights on the wall grow brighter and brighter and brighter. And you see this dragon that was originally like all curled up and everything. You see it like its head sort of as it like rises, and like it sort of tilts its head slightly, and like the eyes light up and sort of they switch off and back on as if it's like blinking. And what you hear in weirdly in common is, "Hello, travelers."
Oh, no, hoi hoi.
I was gonna say that I snickered there a little bit because I was fully ready for a completely auto-tuned "hoi hoi."
Yeah. You could have
No.
bust out the robot
I
sounding
really
voice.
could have busted up the well, I was going to be like the whole system's online.
Or magic chords.
These
Magic chords. No
It's
magic
not
chords.
just a robot dragon, it's a musical robot dragon.
Yeah, and
Come, travelers.
yeah.
Help me, I am locked up. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Does not compute.
I wish to
Exterminate.
perish. I wish to perish.
Accidentally spill a drink into it.
Mouse sort of Mouse kind of seizes up a little bit. And she's like, "What do I say?" And this dragon's
I
head.
message "hoi hoi" in her mind.
How'd you do that?
Hoi hoi.
Oh, it was turned off at the time.
Yeah.
And the dragon sort of like see like all these little like the clockwork sort of ticking as it sort of like turns to look towards Mouse. And it's sort of, it's like facial recognition not recognized. And it just kind of it seems to just flicker a little bit, like it's not quite working properly. And Mouse is like, "I don't know what to do. Help!"
Does anybody have mend?
Maybe. Let me just have a look at my cantrips.
While you're looking at cantrips, the dragon does sort of like two of its claws sort of go to its chest as it sort of starts to feel as if something's missing.
Running diagnostics.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's grabbing at his heart cavity,
Yeah.
and it's spoken common, right? So we can
Yep.
talk back to it. Yeah. Okay. That may have been me. If you are looking for a key.
It looks back. Oh god, what would it say? Fuck, I had all this planned out. Bear with me. Should we have a really quick break while I consider what the things?
Sure.
If you want to.
Yeah, let's have
Do
like
you need to find your Google Doc?
Yeah, I do need to find my Google Doc. It's time for words, kiddos.
Links, you're up.
It's links time. As I get up words on stream. And we got it. I'm getting there slowly, guys. I am very exhausted from all these gigs.
I've been informed by Lynx that it's Twitch Prime.
Not Twitch Prime time. Right, let's do a big
Prime time, baby.
Oh my god. No, you said it now. Sorry, Lynx, we're coming back now. Sorry, Lynx. I didn't mean it. Wait. What?
D&DZ.
Okay, so straight back into it. When guys,
You were
guys,
here before.
wait, say again. Dagrin said a thing.
Oh, you said when, so I said you were here before.
Oh,
Couldn't
oh,
look
I'm
you in the
really
eyes.
upset that I even acknowledged your comment.
You're just like an angel.
So when you say I have the thing, the creature responds with component missing. Please place. So I can resume my duty.
Beauty.
I suppose we still have those things, so yeah, I guess, yeah.
Do you?
I will attempt to place back his dragon key.
As you place back. Wait, I thought you lost that.
We didn't really
Well.
use it.
Oh shit, no you didn't. Because you were supposed to use it, but instead you busted the door open.
Wait, we were supposed to use
Yeah,
it on
you-
the statue?
Yeah.
And we just pushed it over?
Yeah. It's an
So
old
we did
wrinkly.
all of that for nothing?
Pretty much.
Let's pretend we don't know this information.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
pretend you don't
Yes.
know. I mean, technically, actually, like, you know, you got, like, a bit of the key from here as well. Because it was in here and in Zadis's section of the key that let you into the thing. It wasn't all for nothing. This is where it's like, no, that happened in a different room. Anyway, so you place... you place the what would have been like the bit of the egg back in the slot, and the creature goes, "Thank you for your cooperation. How may I assist you?" It was in fact a different room. It's fine. The GM doesn't remember. It's fine. It was blanket rub. That's not what we're gonna call it.
The Marie special.
The Marie
Yeah.
special.
Get cloaked, motherfucker. Oh, that was a big curse. I need to put an emote. There we go. Yeah. But yes, dragon operational.
Yep, dragon operational. And it kind of.
Mouse, I think you're up.
I mean, I've met them now, so you know that's kind of cool. And she's like, "Hello, my name's Mouse." And the creature looks down at Mouse and goes, Mouse is a small rodent often found within civilizations. You do not
Come on,
look
Mouse,
like a
be
mouse.
polite. Tell her your full name.
I don't tell
Oh
anyone
shit,
my
Mouse
full
never
name.
done that before. Do it.
Mouse, they're calling you a rodent.
Full name. Come on.
Has Mouse actually told
An
you her full
occupation.
name?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh.
Can you remind me of what her full name is? Because it's in my notes, but I can't find
I
it.
believe it was something like Rose Mouse or something.
Oh,
or
it's Rosemary, yes.
Rosemary. Yeah. Rosemary Mouse.
Rosemary Mouse.
Apparently.
Apparently. So she's like, yeah, my name Rosemary Mouse. Not an actual mouse, but like, I'm like, you created my people. Kind of. You know, that was your thing, and now I'm meeting you, and I'm thinking that maybe that was a bad idea. You go back to sleep. It's fine. Don't worry. This is really awkward. And the mechanical dragon sort of goes into silence and just and then after a while just repeats, "How can I be of assistance?" This is pretty much, yeah, don't meet your heroes.
I mean, now we're here. Is there anything that we could ask this dragon?
Well, maybe it can assist us with Durlo's situation.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean-
an item that we have on us, and it's not something that we had knowledge of. So yeah, I mean that it could still work with the spell that I cast that said we didn't have the thing to help him. So
So what's the
Go for
question?
it.
Yeah, and we established that was Yogi's axe, which the gods are looking for. So
that was
technically-
for actually killing it, but
Oh, yeah.
so if there's anything else that we can do to free it, I mean, possibly one of the other dragons might know. Give it a go. Maurice says it was your idea. Just
Great dragon of the gnomes. One of your kin is imprisoned here in chains that we cannot seem to break. Is Durlo, the dragon who created the dwarves. Will you happen to be able to assist us in freeing Durlo?
At the mention of Durlo, there's a little bit more as the creature just goes in a less animatronic tone. Durlo. I remember Durlo. And then it's
good memories, I hope.
It's all like shakes. It almost like shakes its head as the lights dim and then flicker a little bit more forcefully back on, and it's almost like the animatronic side sort of takes over a little bit, and it's like searching archives. And it's sort of you hear sort of like the gears inside like really whirring, really struggling for a second, like they haven't been used for a while. There was a discovery within the academy of a key that could break any chain simply by touching it. A lock is not required.
The academy.
The academy.
Where is the academy, if you please?
Ba-da-ba-ba. As the gears start going around again, as the DM tries to find her notes. Yeah.
Oh god, do we have to go back to school?
What do you mean
Oh,
back?
don't you worry.
Well,
We-
Brad, never been to school.
We have let
He ate
that bit
lunch
of the
once.
plot behind us many, many moons ago. Don't you worry.
Is in.
That little
He was
plot
there
hook.
and picked on the small kids. Sure.
Wow. Do better.
Nerds reading books.
The creature sort of shakes back into life once again and is like, the academy established in the year, oh fuck, what was the year? 347 was home to many prestigious and dedicated academics. They studied, and she starts like reeling on about what the things that they studied and everything. Later on, after the destruction of the Gnomish people, it was renamed to the Winged Valley.
Wait, your people were destroyed, Mouse?
Yeah. Apparently. We used to like run this place. Where did the music go?
This place?
Just like, the
In
yeah,
general.
like there was like
Hierarch.
no, as in like there was a whole like Gnomish empire.
Right, but you said this place.
Yeah, as in like the world.
The whole world.
Yeah, it revolves around me. What do you expect?
And this is something that your history has recorded.
Yeah.
The history of the last, 100 years or so since the bell rang? Or trumpet sounded, or...
Well, oh yeah, shit.
Mouse
Sorry, I
from-
forgot that. Actually, sorry.
Oh no, hang on. No, Mouse
No,
didn't come
no.
back. No, Mouse didn't come back. So there's only
No.
that we don't know it. She does.
Yeah.
Mouse is from the current timeline.
Yeah, I thought
We are
I
not.
was getting confused
what I
for a
just said.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, years and years and years and years ago, before, like, there was a thing called orcs?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only from what we've heard since we got here.
Yeah, so basically, they had their own area, which was, like, far off in Khan and everything, but, we know about that. And then, like, they got all war ragey and everything, and they took it out on the Gnomish Empire and toppled it.
Right. So, where were the humans, elves, dwarves, etc. during this whole Gnomish Empire, if you don't mind me asking?
At that point, the dragon responds. And says, during the time of the Gnomish Empire, the realms of man and dwarves and elves saw this as an opportunity to economically grow. They did not participate until the Gnomish Empire had completely fallen, and thus took advantage of a downfall. Some call it an opening of a brand new market. It was only due to myself, sacrificing myself for my people, that we were able to minorly survive.
Oh no, it's Dragon Jesus.
Fuck off.
Lucifer and Jesus in us joining rooms. How dare?
Sounds like they'll wind up for a joke. Anyway, they went into a bar and.
Well, you need to wind up this dragon.
Honestly, at this point, what else am I going to learn about my kingdom that's just going to make it sound even worse?
I don't know if that makes your kingdom and also the Dwarven kingdom sound worse. It kind of sounds like the gnomes were ruling over absolutely everyone at the time, and got dethroned, and everyone took that opportunity to break free from their imperialistic rule.
It's just a smart move.
Also, hadn't Apotheca like killed most of the elves at this point? Like they may not have been in the best situations to wage a war. Let's not forget she did a big ol' angry genocide. We love her, but oof.
I have a hobby.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Oh, great mechanical dragon, do you happen to know where this key is right now?
As said before, it is now within the Winged Valley. At least that was his last documented residence.
Right. And is that the name of the school that is the academy, or is that a place?
The academy was
Yes.
destroyed, and the Winged Valley took its place. It is known as my
Right.
resting place.
So what you're saying is this key could be absolutely anywhere within this valley.
Affirmative. If the catacombs survived,
The catacombs of the academy?
yes.
Should we ask it? Do
Where
we know
do-
where this Winged Valley is? Because I'm
Yeah.
clueless.
Where
Wait,
exactly?
am I clueless?
I mean, this is all pre-us, so pre-trumpet, so we have absolutely no goddamn idea. I think the only one who's actually looked at any history is Maurice.
Do I know where the Wings Valley is?
Roll me a history check.
No, I don't know where the Wings Valley is. What? Valleys don't have wings? What are you talking about?
Was that by any chance a critical failure?
It's a one.
Oh, sadness. Hey,
This is
dragon.
Rayleigh. So we're currently at Rayleigh's Peak, yeah?
Yep.
Can you tell us where the Winged Valley is in relation to Rayleigh's Peak?
The Winged Valley is approximately 1,000 miles
In which direction?
south.
Directly south?
To the southwest, within what came to be known as Zakoria.
Zakoria.
Well, that makes sense. There's a place there called the College, according to a map that I had a gander at. Although that's not to the southwest, I suppose.
Oh, that's
That's when you're like, no, it's southeast. And I'm like, fuck!
Did you mean to the southeast? And you're having a bit of a reboot problem. Just checking.
Right, no, it would be the southwest. Right, never eat
Okay.
shredded wheat.
So not the
Southwest
bit.
would put us into the Maw Harbor.
Mm-hmm. Keep looking down.
Skyward
okay.
Spire?
And then one across.
Are you implying it's on Karn?
No, as in, if you see where the Skyward Spire is on the map, literally look to the settlement on the right. Which is technically...
There is no settlement.
Yeah, not saying...
Not
Wait,
seeing a
do
settlement.
you have the new maps or the old maps?
Well, we've got the
We
map.
have
I
the
don't know.
one
You're in
on
charge of
We got-
Roll20.
Look
We
at
got this map.
Roll20. That's the map we're looking at.
Oh, wait, one sec. God damn it. I've reorganized my screens recently, chat, so I'm a bit fucked. Where's the Gloria map? No. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't have it. Create a new page. Should have done this earlier. Should have done this
I'm just gonna
early.
pretend we found this new map on the table in the dungeon, in the map room.
Well,
Yeah,
we could ask
there was a bigger room.
Oh, great Dragon Garmin to draw us a map and give us the detailed directions.
Hey, maybe this dragon has got like a built-in printer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Don't be
can it
mean to my
wirelessly
dragon.
connect to my satellite radar? Because I still have my satellite radar somehow.
Satellite radar.
I have the glowing orb of mapness.
Oh,
That is
thing,
basically
yeah.
An NFC connection to the dragon. I mean,
if you plug that orb into the dragon.
One sec, I'm transferring you guys now.
I do like the idea that orb thing that you got was made by the wizard Garman.
We have a mirror.
I think that needs to be canon.
Yes.
oh, this is
Oh, that's
ooh,
pretty
details. Loading.
Okay.
Oh, here we
There
go.
we go.
This
Yeah,
might
there's
take a
Spring
while.
Valley.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
bear with us, chat. I would show you, but I haven't built the infrastructure for it. Like a fool.
So yeah, nothing like, oh yeah, you can set that dragon free if you're willing to go knee deep into a zombie apocalypse. That may or may not have been halfly stopped by a dragon that is now dead, so can resurge again. Yes. Great. Am I just not loading, or is it just this corner that you share with
It's
us?
just this corner.
Yeah, it's just that
Okay.
corner.
Makes it very difficult to see where it is in relation to us, but fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have like a full scale map. I need to like resubscribe to Incarnate.
But it's basically, we're like 2/3 up north,
Yeah.
and this is like 1/3 south of the entire map we had. Like it's not great.
No.
It's the height of where we fought Dragonborn Dwarf War.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that I can assist you with?
Could you open a portal to the Wings Valley?
Resources unavailable.
Worth a shot though.
What resources do you require?
A mage with a portal spell.
Classic.
Does this robot have a sense of humor, or am I imagining things?
Kind of
Well,
feels that
maybe,
way.
maybe we can find a mage with a portal spell in Elduur.
I mean, we know that Jadessa can cast a teleport.
Oh,
Well, that took years of our.
I mean, you know, shit goes wrong sometimes, but
maybe if the dragon guides this as portal spell.
I mean, I can give it a go.
We should probably do the temple thing first, though.
hey, as we're here,
At
Yeah.
least we know
or
where to go.
near-ish, yeah. Well, that's been very helpful, great dragon of the dwarves. I mean gnomes. Sorry, my bad. I'm forgetting where we are. Mouse, is there anything you would like to ask your creator before we toddle off.
Yeah, actually there is.
Not the one about where babies come from again.
Dragon, I just want to ask you something, if that's okay. Are you proud of us? And the dragon is like, affirmative. And she's like, okay, that's all I needed to know.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Did we even ask this dragon its name?
Didn't Mouse say it earlier?
I mean, I guess technically we know it, but
I have one question for you.
Yeah. Oh.
Can-
Dragon turns to you.
Can I give you a hug?
While physical contact is not something that I can currently register, permission is granted.
Hey, I'll go and hug them.
Is it also me or is Zerg really crunchy?
He's super crack. I think he's still on voice
Yeah.
mod.
Are you on voice
there's digital
mod?
crack.
I like voice mod, but I would use it if it didn't fuck up the microphone so much.
It seems to be good in short bursts. As long
Yeah.
as you only activate it when you need it, and then quickly switch your mic back to being a normal mic again.
Yeah.
Testing.
Yeah,
That's much
Yes.
better. Yeah.
much better. Oh, Dagrin, you look so comfy right now.
That means you're really sleepy.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. We'll be finishing up soon.
That when we've been playing with people in the Australian time zone.
Oh, God.
Lordy. Jesus Christ, dude.
Speaking of the Australian time zone, I'm doing an interview on Thursday with Azza, which is kind of cool. And if you want to know more about that, you can go to my Discord and look up the exact time and dates within your own time zone of when that's going to be, and that's going to be hosted on his channel. Yeah.
Promo.
I know. I'm getting good.
Anyway, Bran was hugging a dragon again.
Yes.
Hey, another one to cross off my list.
So as you embrace this dragon, the you can feel the gears inside sort of slow down slightly as the head sort of like curls up towards your back and sort of like pulls you in a little bit.
Oh. I know you're a mechanical thing, but I bet you felt that in your soul. I know I did.
Did you say that out loud?
Whisper it to them, yes.
Yeah. The dragon responds, I wasn't always assembled like this. I used to be of
Aw.
organic material.
Oh.
Maggie, is there anything we can do to restore you to your former self as well?
Such possibilities have been tried and tested. I'm so mean to my NPCs. Hey man, I can't talk for my internal dialogue. What can I say?
It's real Gladys Caroline stuff going on
Yeah.
here.
It just adds, however, should you come across this information along your travels, please return promptly.
Oh, will do. Perhaps something we can keep our eye open for in the Wind Valley.
Indeed.
Not to bring the mood down, but do your archives have information on how to Can gods be killed?
Archive removed.
I got
means
fucking
yes.
redacted?
That means yes.
Yep. The sheer fact that Philip has pulled that file.
But did he pull them all? Let's see. What happened to Murdani?
Archives read Madani was removed. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. I ain't giving this as a freebie, motherfucker. Wait.
Lore trap, lore trap, lore trap.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, she rolled a 20.
Madani was removed from service due to no longer being fit for their purpose.
Wow, that's how they recorded it. That's not okay. Wow. Who is Telecoin? Unless you have a different pronunciation.
Remind me of the reference because I'm...
The fragment entity of time.
Oh! Oh, yeah! That
You gave me that one.
That fucker exists.
I just want this robot to go forward. That's not me. I'm ready.
Subject. Talacoin. Known as the concept of time.
There's data.
Get your hopes up.
And that's
Just in case.
all it says.
I did ask her who Telecoin was.
And she just said the concept of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Current location?
Current location. Not of this plane. Unknown.
But they didn't pull it.
Hey, Tess.
Yeah.
Just a thought. As we're getting to a stage where we need all the fucking help we can get. Do you think this thing might know how to wake up Orianthe?
Holy shit, Truss. Orianthi is currently asleep in a metallized version of her wooden self. Can this rest be disturbed? Can we wake her up?
The construct of Orianthe can be awoken.
Holy shit.
With what? How? Loud bang?
Orianthe's main primary component was removed. Should this be restored, operations should be fully functional.
What is the primary component?
Primary component is a heart.
Holy fuck. Don't tell me. Could... Since Orianthi is of trees, could her heart also be described as a seed?
Well, you just said don't tell me, so...
Please tell us. Don't listen to my friend here.
The as many would put it, it could be described as a seed or a container or whatever functionality is missing. I don't know the ins and outs.
But do you know
What?
the ups and downs?
What's that item called? The seed of. I haven't got the thing in front of me with the list.
Isn't it just called the seed, or?
I thought it had a name, a specific name.
It does have a specific name. Can you find it?
Can you find it in time?
Oh, search up.
Control F, seed.
Oh, where we go?
Seed of Orianthe.
Oh, there you go.
It's hers. I think. Is that her heart?
It seems likely.
We need to go back to Nagaville after. God dang it.
Let's put it this way: if we have to go back there and we've suddenly got a live dragon who's just woken up, they might not be too happy about a bunch of fucking Nagas taking over the place. So we might have some backup.
And we're gonna need all the dragons we can get. And she likes us. She let her rest. We're not an enemy. That's nice. What a great question that was.
Yeah, it was. Well done. Well done.
I do think from time to time, you know.
How else can I be of assistance?
Fuck, what's her name? What's her name?
Your time with me has been appreciated. It has been lonely.
Can you?
We've appreciated your intelligence.
Can you like move out of this room, or are you stuck here?
No current power source is known to sustain me.
Oh, so I thought maybe you and Durlo could hang out together.
Durlo.
What do you know of Talay?
The gears begin to kick up again. Tlay. Sister of Bologna.
So she's not a secret.
It's really great because these guys basically have campaign archive up to a point.
Are her motivations known?
Motivations are corrupt. Motivations
checks
are to extinguish the likes of Phoenix Hearts, such as information unknown.
Who gave you this knowledge?
During my days, I was a close associate, if not friend, to the being of knowledge.
A poke mouse, you're like that one, don't you?
Is that all I
How
can do?
big is this dragon?
Not as big as the other ones. This is very much a if when Bran hugged Bran could basically get like his whole arms around the front of the dragon. So it's like, it's very small.
Oh, Bran's big arms.
I've been saying this.
That's why they're a couple.
Not the only big thing Bran has.
Yes,
a big heart.
There it is. It's a big heart.
Big
Yeah.
biceps.
Big arteries.
You're saying he's got an enlarged heart. That's not good
Yes,
for you.
engorged heart. It's not good. He's gonna die soon.
Well,
Wait, say again, Dagrin?
I imagine his liver probably is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big swelling liver. And you get a couple of
Yeah.
pints if you rinse.
See, Bran lives under the ideology that you gotta get buff. Everything. Swole, baby.
But see, now you need to be better, so you also need to be smarter and learn that everything swole is not necessarily everything better. See, that's
See, big brains is good, but big biceps are gooder. Anyway,
I may have. She's sort of, the lights are really flickering.
Do you need assistance within your own mind?
Assistance would be appreciated.
I'll cast Detect Thoughts.
Detect thoughts?
And if they'll let me, I'll willingly go in.
Yep.
And help them guide to whatever it is they wish to tell us.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Actually, I will do it via my phone because that's going to be easier. Mm-hmm.
You have made the dragons so spectacularly dramatic.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Dagrin has just walked away. So he's gone. He's gone.
I'm around.
I just looked up and saw that you were gone.
Yes.
I am.
I can't believe
disappointed
Dagrin's a
boy.
guitar now.
Ooh. Yes, I'm a cursed item now.
Oh, well, we knew that from the beginning. You are an eldritch being.
Is Ham fallen asleep?
No,
Looks like it. Time to plug
I'm
Prime.
I'm typing. Don't worry.
Are we dancers?
So did we? I forget. Did we ask? Oh no, we did. Yeah, never mind. Good chat.
Are we dancers?
There we go.
Of course that one would be left.
The only dragon you haven't met yet.
Yeah. Which mountains?
She simply responds, unknown.
God, I can't believe we actually gave Teth access to Google.
And that's
How
the
would I
point.
do so?
After that last bit, you feel physical resistance as like the wires really kick
Oh.
in.
As in a resistance of no further.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna roll something real quick.
No, I don't want to break the dragon. If you short circuit this brain, I swear to God.
As you guys you attempt to converse, you see that the wearing gets really harsh, and the dragon says, "Power conservation low, offline."
I'll try to whisper message a good night in there at the end.
There's no response.
Well, it's not much to go on, but we have one friend remaining. Almost forgot that our boy Artemis also has a dragon of his own.
He does?
Sindrit. Shadowkeeper.
Sorry, I asked.
Apparently he resides within mountains in the darkest hour, but he can be summoned. But, well, you see what it did with the dragon. Think I wasn't allowed to know that. There's a lot of mountains, though.
Hmm.
How do you summon a dragon? Oh, I guess. And I say, looking at Bran, I suppose one time we just yelled at one till he showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked.
So, the little plant thing we fought may actually just be a dragon's heart. There's one less dragon that could aid us, and
Who are we raiding, Giselle? You tell me.
I mean, if it's the dragon of the Arachnakai, Artemis might know how to find him. Don't like the guy, but
See you later,
You
Papa.
do have a point.
well, I suppose if it's ever our darkest hour, we can just yell for him. May a miracle occur. For now, I think we have a dragon's heart to cleanse. Besides, wasn't that a Yana temple? She might bring her boyfriend along. We might, maybe we can ask him. You know, it's like he loves giving us information, doesn't he? Yeah.
He does
Oh.
seem more compliant whenever she's around.
you gotta look good for the girlfriend.
Although, I still got him wrong. Like, again, he's... I hate to say it, but he's kind of the last one standing. Like, it's... I kind of understand the guy now. He's very, very annoying. I don't want to like him. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
And I think that's where we're going to end tonight. If everyone's cool with that.
Is Mouse cool with that? 'Cause
Mouse is like...
I did.
Mouse is a bit, like, I don't know, just staring. And then she just, all you see Mouse do is go up to the dragon, just pat its head a couple of times. And we are gonna raid. We have been decided where we're raiding.
Has it been?
Hmm?
Where are we? Where are we raiding?
We are raiding to Gillian Hayek. So, peeps, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a little bit of a lore-intensive episode and stuff, but hopefully...
Well, we have to kick off the new season.
We have to kick off the new season.
Last time.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. You be good now. Be good. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!
Bye.
Yeah, hopefully that episode was decent.